Hi, as we remember, I am unfortunately leaving all my beautiful Oxford clients, but it's okay because I'm introducing you now to another fantastic therapist. Her name is Amanda, and here she is now. Hi, Amanda, how's your day been?
Hi, yes, it's been really good, thank you. I've had a happy client and I've had my hair done.
And you're
Yeah,
looking gorgeous.
thank you. It's been a busy day with lots of things going on, as we do.
Yeah, no rest for the wicked when you're self-employed, huh?
That's right. There's always a job to do, but it's always great to get that lovely feedback at the end of the day.
Definitely. So Amanda, which therapies, I mean, I know having met you and having experienced some of them, but perhaps you'd like to tell the people which therapies you practice and maybe let us know if you've got a favorite. I know I have my favorite therapy. We don't have favorite children, but we do have favorite therapies quite often.
Okay, so I first started training in reflexology, and I loved it so much. It was amazing what you feel in feet that I decided that I wanted to then do massage. So I learned massage, and because it's amazing how they can work so well together. And I didn't want to use pre-blended oils. I wanted to blend them myself. So then I did an aromatherapy course. I actually have missed something out. I'd actually done Reiki before all this, for personal reasons, and I've always had an interest in these holistic therapies, aromatherapy when I was at university, and it's all sort of come back, and then I've explored it more. I also have done Rouhani, and adapted reflex therapy, which is a remarkable treatment that I combine with my reflexology. Um, and I think that's it. Oh, Indian head massage. Oh, you
Hey.
can't miss Indian head massage, can you? How could I miss Indian head massage?
Oh,
Oh,
obviously you're just too blissed out and relaxed by it.
well, that's the thing. The oils, I was using a really beautiful blend today, and I used rose, which of course is wonderful for the skin. It's also good for women's problems, women's issues, along with lavender. So there we go. That's what's done it. I'm totally chilled out.
Now, I think most of us probably know reflexology. We have an idea it's treating the whole body, but using the feet as the image and the working board. Massage and the plethora of abilities and skills we've got there. Indian head massage, again, I think most people can guess pretty much. You mentioned Rouhani. Can you tell me a little bit about that? Because that's actually not something I've ever heard of.
It's a different form of healing. I'm not practicing it on other people yet. I'm still doing it on myself because, as you know, with Reiki, you always have to work on yourself first, and then you go on to do the next course to do treat other people, animals, or whatever. The Rouhani is something new to me. It's I can't really say all the secrets because it's very it's a symbol. It's symbolistic, but it's a very similar principle to Reiki. But it's sort of an angelic energy.
So
Um,
it's an energy healing
it's
with.
an energy healing, which I'm actually doing on myself at the moment, which is it's really beautiful. And then I'm going to probably, maybe later in the year, start to offer it as another treatment.
Well, the angelic treatment, that explains a lot about you.
Well, funnily enough, when I often do my treatments, I actually listen and have on angelic healing music. So it's sort of been like a sort of a natural progression. And that's often how it is with therapies, isn't it? You are like crystals. I've always, as a child, from going to the Natural History Museum, when I was little, been fascinated with crystals. And that's something I haven't done a specific training in, but sometimes when I do my reflexology, I use my reflexology stick, which I got in Thailand way before I even knew I was going to do reflexology. And also, also used some thumb crystals, because sometimes if somebody's got really tight shoulders on their feet, you can actually work the thumb crystal in, obviously with their permission. I would never do it without asking.
Absolutely. One can't be, once you start in the fields that we're working in, we get drawn to specific areas, and one learns how to use them intuitively, but you just check with a book first or with a practitioner. Am I doing this right? And invariably we've got it right. Purely on intuition. It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, totally.
So how did you initially come into being a therapist and starting the reflexology? What drew you to it?
Well, my background's actually in design. So I've always been fascinated with, you know, how things look, and how things are sort of set out. But my personal experience has changed, and I kind of went through a bit of a trauma. And without boring you all about it, what it was is I turned to holistic therapies myself and found them very, very beneficial, particularly the reflexology. And I think that's what sort of channeled me in this new direction. I mean, I've been doing this now for probably at least 5 years. But that was the turning point. I thought, you know, I've experienced it myself. I've experienced the healing. I've experienced the help that it's given me. I want to do that for other people, and that's why I do it. And also, as a mother, you know, I wanted to do, you know, some of the treatments on my son who was quite ill as a baby. So yeah, that's how I got into it. But reflexology I experienced for the first time when I was in Thailand, and it blew me away. And so that's where I started with the reflexology.
Having that one experience yourself and thinking, I can share this.
Absolutely.
I want the world to know how amazing this is.
And even, you know, if you've got your thumb, as you know, your head is on your thumb or your big toe. So if you want to sort of help with some neck issues, you can also, you know, do this yourself. You can work your thumb around your thumb, and that's sort of working on the base of your neck. So, you know, when you give treatments to people, I always like to give them something to take away so they can continue with doing it themselves, to sort of, because it's cumulative, isn't it? You need to keep on with it, really.
And the magic of passing on empowerment. So giving our clients keys to open doors and to treat themselves in between sessions. I think that's
also,
a really magic gift that not all therapists give. And I'm
oh,
sure that's why when I first met you, I thought, oh, I like you.
oh, well, thank you. I hope you're still working your thumb.
And so in the aim of keeping this lovely and brief, just as a quick introduction.
I always get carried away. I can't help myself.
We are going to have to do so many more conversations. I want to know more about the Rahani and everything, so we can do those later, but watch this space, guys. How do people get hold of you? Now, I'm going to have this in the blurb typed up next to us, but just let people know how they can get hold of you.
Thank you so much. I've got my website, which is SolePurpose. I'm best contacted on my
SolePurpose.
SolePurpose.co.uk.
Yay.
And I'm best contacted on my mobile because I'm often flitting around. But I do have a clinic in Hartley Wintney that I'm now going to on a Thursday afternoon, which is sort of book an appointment, you know, don't just turn up kind of thing. Because that works well for people who don't always want to have a treatment at home, want to get away from the stress of being at home. And so I wanted to have that to offer as well. And also for male clients, you know, I don't treat male clients unless they're with a partner or, you know, they've been referred. So I just wanted to offer it out to other people, you know. So I'm there on a Thursday afternoon, and it's Health at Heart. It's a lovely clinic.
And so to come to you at the clinic, they contact you or go to Health at Heart, and how do they
can
do
contact, there's a link on Health at Heart's webpage, and there's also one on mine, and obviously they can contact me. There's also some other therapists there who, you know, they may want to meet as well. You know, part of the reason of me joining there is because I think as a holistic therapist, you can do your aromatherapy, you can do your massage, you can help a lot for the mind and body, but sometimes somebody might need to see an osteopath or have some acupuncture for a more mechanical experience. So I think it's good to affiliate yourself with other therapists who are in the same mindset, which we all are.
Absolutely. There's no such thing as one therapy fixes all.
No, totally not.
Well, I just want to say thank you so much for your time this evening, and for introducing yourself so beautifully. This will be on our page, and I look forward to seeing you again, and we'll have more conversations soon.
Oh, thank you so much, Carol. I'll be visiting you in Cornwall.
Yes, please do. We'll carry on swaps. Excellent. Okay, thank you very, very much indeed. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.